Hi Ritvik, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Rakesh, how are you?
I'm good too, thank you. So first of all, many congratulations to you for getting job in multiple MNC companies.
Thanks a lot. I think it's because of like majorly because of you also. I can feel this happened because I was following your YouTube channel and lot of things with respect to the automation, how to crack the interview. So those things actually helped me at the end of the day, and that's how I, with my preparation and as well as some
Yeah,
YouTube tutorials of yours, actually
yeah.
helped me a lot.
Thank you. But it's all your hard work, it's all your effort. See, it is very difficult to crack interviews these days. Even calls are not getting. So that's the good thing. So, in how many companies you have got the offer letter?
So in total, four companies I got the offer letter, and almost yeah, I think all are product-based companies.
Product-based
Yeah,
companies.
one is a kind of a mid-size startup, and
Mm-hmm.
the remaining three are a product-based company. And I was working also I was working with a product-based company itself.
Mm.
So that's I think maybe because of that reason also maybe I was able to get calls. So it was a renowned company. So
Great.
and I think maybe like what I feel is that my LinkedIn profile was
Mm.
actually very vast. So I have done a lot of work throughout
Oh,
my career. So I think those things also helped me to get through in this difficult times as well. So, yeah.
great. That's wonderful. So, how many years of experience you have?
So in total, I'm having 3.7 years of work experience
Mm-hmm.
in IT industry as a test automation engineer.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
that is
so that's
totally explicitly you have worked on test automation since the beginning.
yes, it's test automation engineer only overall completely. So yeah, but yeah, I used to work as a manual testing task also were given. So and API testing also using Postman. So but yeah, overall I'll say 70-30 ratio was there. 70% automation task I used to do,
Hmm.
and then 30% manual tasks were there.
Great. Okay. So, would you like to share few of the interview questions that you have got in these companies?
Uh, Yeah, sure, I can share. So first, I'll say that in one of the product-based company, I got questions like rotate an array to the right. It was a coding-based question. So it was
Mm-hmm.
rotate the array towards the right. So and there the k value has been given. Suppose the if we have to input two, that means that we have to rotate two times. And that
Mm-hmm.
based on that, if it is right or left, so that will be provided in the question. So
Okay.
that
So
is
let me
one
share the
one.
screen. Rotate the
Mhm.
K value in
Rotate k times value of the lamp
K times value array.
of an array of lambs
Array. Okay. So array
towards right.
was written to you, was given to you.
Yes, array was input array was given to me,
Mm-hmm.
and they have told me to just rotate it twice or thrice based on like the right or left. Like they have provided all the details. Like
Mm-hmm.
if we have to rotate it based on the k value, that's what
Based on K value.
expectation.
Great. So this was the first. This question was asked in the first technical round or second technical round?
No, this was asked in the first technical round itself. So
First.
I think that coding questions level has been increased nowadays. So even first and second round, I was expecting some basic question, but yeah, that's the scenario.
Okay.
So this was the
Yeah.
one question. The second question was permutations of an string. Suppose there is a string ABC, so I
Hmm.
have to find a total number of permutations of that string.
Okay. Great.
This is one of the question
Yeah.
in
Your
one.
voice is coming bit low. Can you increase the volume? Yeah.
Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Now is it fine? Yeah. Huh.
Okay. So yeah, so these were the question, and apart from that, there
Hmm.
was one common questions which would be question I can say which I
Hmm.
got in I think 2 to 3 interview rounds,
Hmm.
and I think which is very common to create to basically find the frequency of the characters in an array or in a string basically. Suppose uh, we have a string or string of characters,
Hmm.
and we have to find how many times that each character is being repeated.
Hmm.
And just that there was one difference which I found in the question, which is that we have to basically print yes if it is a unique elements, if
Hmm.
all are unique elements,
Hmm.
and no if there is no unique elements. So that is one difference, or one, just I can say,
Hmm.
small change which they have updated in terms of the question.
Great, great, wonderful.
Yeah, and
Okay.
apart from that, yeah, so majorly, I think, yeah, this question, the third one, na, this is
Hmm.
very, I think it is very important to
Hmm.
practice this question, because this
Hmm.
is most of the time it we will see, or the student or person who will be giving the interview, he
Hmm.
will see
Hmm.
this will be a become a pattern, because this question will be repeated. Yeah, there can be chances that there will be some difference in the question, but more or less the logic will be same. We just
Hmm.
have to use little bit of our mind over there, and we
Hmm.
will be able to solve it easily.
Great, great. So these are Java. So you are having expertise in Java programming.
Yes, Java programming. So I was having experience in Selenium, using
Hmm.
Selenium with Java in terms of automation, and then the
Okay.
rest assured. Also, I was having experience in rest assured API testing. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah, so majorly the round one will be based on the coding skills, like how
Hmm.
you are able to think, how you are able to do the problem solving.
Hmm.
So majorly what I found out right now, the pattern has been changed a lot.
Hmm.
So right now they won't be expecting much questions on Selenium. Like they will just ask basic few questions, or something with respect to some scenario based question, because right now everyone knows Selenium.
Hmm.
So that's the, I think, deciding factor now. So they
Hmm.
are majorly focusing on the problem solving skills.
Mm-hmm. So when you say scenario based, so what kind of scenario based? If you are able to recall,
Scenario
uh,
scenario
yeah,
based, like right now I'm not able to exactly recollect, but
yeah.
something with respect to some scenario based, as in like they just want to check whether the person has been worked properly or not, or is
Mm-hmm.
it, are they just doing a dummy project and coming in the interview. So just that in the real time, how suppose regression, someone want to run the regression suit, smoke testing, those kind of things, so how they will trigger, or some kind of question where, how if we want to trigger 100 cases in parallel, so how we can do those kind of questions, like which with when a person work, then only he will be able to
Mm-hmm.
know it in a
No
better way.
straightforward questions you are meaning.
Yeah, not straightforward. It
Mm.
is something like which which is kind of a scenario, or yeah,
Mm.
scenario based, I can say.
Silly. Okay, great, great.
And
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, and in coding, majorly coding, and then one more question which I
Yeah.
saw, which was common, which was that in an array of elements,
Hmm.
so there is a you can type it. Suppose if there is an array,
Hmm.
suppose array of 5 elements, so
Okay.
we have to basically return index of index of those elements which
Hmm.
follow a equation a plus b equal to k.
Okay.
Suppose
So
k
you need to
is
return.
suppose k is 8, then in our array we will get 8 by 3 plus 5. So we have to return 3 and 5.
Okay. So sum of the previous numbers. Okay. So
Yes.
3, 5, then 8 will come. Then 5, 8, and then 13 will come like that, right?
No, no, not like that.
Mm-hmm.
In an array, let's suppose this is an array.
Hmm.
So we have a k value. Okay, suppose k value is 8. Okay,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
we have to basically add two elements from the array, so that the resultant array is the comes out to be the 8. So from our integer array, we have to find those two numbers, which we add, and resultant is equal to the k value. So
Oh,
over
okay.
here,
Yeah. So let's say
so we have to
take k, you have got value as 8. So these two
uh,
integers you will be finding so that their sum is getting as 8.
correct, correct, correct. So
Okay.
we have to find out the total pairs, basically, which pairs of numbers, which
Hmm.
once we do an addition of those numbers,
Hmm.
so we will get the k value as the one which is being provided.
Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. That's the different question actually. Something different.
Yes. Yeah, so these kind of questions I was
Mm,
getting, even though my experience level was not that much, but still, like,
mm,
I thought that, okay, whatever be the situation, I have to crack that. So I have to practice. I cannot
yes.
be like, yeah, to
The good thing is
get
that
into
your
that.
preparation was too good that you were able to solve these kind of questions.
Yeah, so I usually I have given lot of interviews. So I think
Hmm.
based on that, I was able to understand my weaknesses. So actually that helped me a lot because if I just prepare and then go for the interview, that will not be a better. I think what I will also suggest that start giving the interviews so
Mm,
that we will get to know that what is the level of questions they are
mm.
giving right now and how we can ace the interviews in the upcoming interviews. So that's actually the main thing which I followed, and I grabbed an opportunity. I got an offer, I think within 20 days only. So
Oh, great, great. So, in how many companies did you give interviews?
so I'll say I have given almost 10 or 11 interviews I have given.
Oh, and out of those 10, 11
I
companies, yeah.
Out of those, I will say four offers I got, and
Mm,
then there are two or three interviews where actually I was able to clear the technical rounds. But it's
okay.
just that the salary negotiation part was not like it was not coming as expected.
Mm,
So I think I have just told them the HR that I'll not be able to proceed. So I can say,
mm,
but yeah, so five or six I can say I have cleared the interview, but four I have taken the offers. So
yeah.
and yeah, I remember the total was 15 interviews I have given. Sorry,
15
not
interviews.
11. It's 15. Yeah,
Okay,
15.
great, great. So, that is a good thing that in this particular time you are getting the calls. And how much hike did you get in the terms of
I
percentage, if you
got
can tell?
around 50,
Yeah,
50% of hike.
50% of hike. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
50% of hike. And one company was giving more, but it's just that the scenario came out that I was about to join that company. So in between I cannot leave just before a day to just get an good offer. So
Mm,
I just felt that okay, that will be a wrong thing to do.
mm,
So
mm.
that's why I have taken that opportunity with 50% of hike and joined that company.
Right, right. Great, great. No, no, 50% hike is a good thing. And any reason that you were looking for product-based company job or you were looking for service-based company job?
Okay, so I'll be very honest. I was working with a service-based company in the initial, like I started my career in a service-based,
Mm,
and then I switched to product-based company. So I was looking for a product-based company because of many factors. Like I felt that in product-based company, the work culture, perks, benefits, as well as the work. So
mm,
those are actually very good. And when we enter into a product-based company, we will experience those things. That the
mm,
culture is good, like people are very supportive, people are very knowledgeable. So those kind of things actually I felt that okay, that is where I want to go in future also. So
mm,
that's why I choose to give interviews, or mostly I prefer to go to a product based company because of their work culture, perks, benefits, and the work, the I'll say there's a quality work over there. That's
mm,
what I
mm.
can say.
Correct, correct. Absolutely. Yeah. So, would you like to tell about the roadmap? Let's say these days, if someone is having experience of 3 to 5 years experience,
Mhm.
right? So, what should be their roadmap? How should they do the preparation? How should they do the, applying for the jobs, searching for the job opportunities in these days? What should be their roadmap? What would be your suggestion to them?
Sure, sure, sure. So I'll be say it in an unfiltered way. So first thing is that there are two job portals which I was using. I think
Mm,
one is LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is not a job portal, but through LinkedIn, I feel that if a person is having a good LinkedIn profile and is active. So I don't
mm,
think that he or she require any other portals to find a job. I think LinkedIn is enough, but still, I'll say that first thing is that we have to maintain our LinkedIn profile.
mm,
We can do some certifications. We can uh, add our GitHub. We can do some demo projects in terms of automation and add that into our LinkedIn profile. Then just be active in LinkedIn. Like
mm,
try to. see the company, what all opportunities are there, directly reach out to the recruiter,
Hmm.
take help from friend, or suppose if we if suppose if a person want to go to Oracle, suppose, so you
Hmm.
can just send request to person who is working in that domain, suppose automation engineer, and directly talk to him, like, if you have, you can refer to me. So in
Hmm.
this way, yeah, so there is no straightforward way. So I
Hmm.
think first thing will be yeah, maintaining the LinkedIn profile
Hmm.
and using LinkedIn to find the jobs and updating the profile on a regular basis.
Hmm.
Updating as in adding the skill set, improving the profile, basically. That's what I mean to
Hmm.
say.
Hmm.
That's one thing which helped me a lot.
Great, great. Okay. So when you
And
say certifications, any specific certifications you are thinking?
yeah, so I did two certification recently when I was applying for job. One was Selenium Automation Framework Development by Coursera, and one was with respect to CI/CD pipelines. There is one, I don't remember the name. It is in my LinkedIn profile. I can share
Okay.
you the name. Like, I need
No
to check
worries.
that. But it
Yeah.
was with respect to one was with respect to automation framework development, and
Hmm.
the next one was with respect to running of the cases, and like how we can create an CI/CD pipeline
Hmm.
and
Hmm,
run
hmm.
our daily testing.
Creating automation framework and triggering through CI/CD pipeline. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And one more I did for Java, the basic core Java. Uh, there was one basic hacker and core Java certification which I did.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
I think, yeah. So only these three I have done recently, but I have other also which is with respect to agile project management, something that, but that is not very much relevant right now. But it's just that have done that earlier.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So these three things are good. Okay, so this is
Sure.
about LinkedIn, and which is the other job portal you might be
So,
telling about
yeah,
Naukri
so
then.
I was using Naukri.com actively. I was searching in Naukri.com, and I have taken. I suggest that people whosoever is actively or who wants to get job
Hmm.
in, or who is looking very actively, so to take that premium plan, because it I have also taken the premium plan, so
Hmm.
it helps you to get out of that zone where thousand of people is applying and your resume is not getting shortlisted.
Hmm.
So if possible, if you can afford, I think that is not actually too much. It will just
Hmm.
cost 3,000, 2 to 3,000. Yeah,
Okay,
that
two
is
to
one
three
thing. And
thousand. That is monthly offer.
no, I not monthly. So suppose if a person is taking plan for creating a resume as well as for increasing his visibility, so that combined pack will be, I think, of around 5 or 6,000. So I have
Oh,
taken that plan as well.
okay,
So
okay.
based on that, I think like based on the requirement,
Hmm.
candidate can see what exactly he want. So my resume was also not that good, so I just took help from them and
Hmm.
created an ATS friendly resume. I think which is very much required. Right?
Right, right. Okay, okay. So maybe after this call, it would be great if you can share your CV also, right? So we'll update few of the details, and then we'll help the people also. It will be helpful for the people also, right?
Sure, sure, sure. I
Yeah,
can do that.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Any other suggestion, Ritvik, from your side?
Suggestion, as in, I think it's, I think people, whosoever is looking for a job, I think we have to dedicate our time in both the aspect, like updating the profile and searching for the job, as well as preparations. I think both has to be done parallelly. It's not that we are just preparing and we are not looking in our job portals, we are not applying actively, and then we are expecting that like why I'm not getting calls. So I
Hmm.
think we have to like be smart, or we have to do some smart work, because the job market is not that much. So how we can improve our visibility, so we have to focus on that. So for that, as I told you, like we have to do some certification, some we can do some demo project, like which will basically increase our visibility. If some recruiter is, and yeah, and one more thing which I feel is that we have to just see a 10 to 15 companies what they are expecting, and
Hmm.
from there we will get a basic idea. Okay, these are the things which is expectation, like what is the market expectation. So these tools and technology is what they are looking for. And if I am preparing something else which is not there in the market or which is not trending right now,
Hmm.
so that will also not be helpful in, so we will not be able to switch in a like required time. So those kind of things, I think, that is, we have to just see how market is working, what is the skill set right now, and where I am standing in that. So yeah, I think based on that, we have to prepare our own roadmap, how what all things I need to prepare. And then based on that, we can do the certification courses and practice. I think practice is the one thing which will always help. So in terms of
Hmm.
codings, automation, anything. So yeah. And one bonus tip I will give, that at least try to practice two to three problems, if not at least one or two problems from lead code, easy level, start from easy level.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah. Then intermediate is there and then hard. Yeah.
yeah, easy to medium level. I think hard is not at all required for
Hmm.
us. I think if we practice easy and medium level problems, at least two to three problems, if we can target, that's the best thing. And
Hmm.
based on that, I think if we do daily, we are consistent, so nothing will stop us actually.
Correct, correct. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
I think yeah, this
yeah.
is
So I
what
think
I can.
these, yeah, yeah, Ritvik, you are telling something? Please go ahead.
So I think I think I have updated and like everything. Like I think this is what I followed and I got the job from. This was basically my preparation strategy. Nothing. There is no rocket science as such that we
Hmm.
are. Actually, I have seen most of the people are getting nervous. They are saying that I'm not getting calls. I think if they analyze themselves that why they are not getting call, if they
Hmm.
focus on why, and rather than just sitting and like seeing that okay, some other people are getting calls, so they have to figure out somewhere like why we are not getting calls. Something is there which I need to prepare. Then so if we do that analysis now, so I think will
Yeah,
not
yeah.
take much time for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So totally agree with you, Ritik. And thank you so much for taking out time today and sharing all these insights, very important insights with the people who are watching this video, right? So I think we are done with this. And once again, congratulations to you. And I'm sure that this video, the insights, the details that you have provided would be motivating many of the folks out there who are actually looking for the job opportunities in software testing,
Yeah.
right?
Thanks a lot,
Yeah,
Ritik, for the opportunity, and
yeah,
I wish all the best to the candidates who are looking for the job and they get the job in less time. That's what my wish is. Yeah.
correct, correct, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ritvik.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks.